Hello, my name is Scott for SBGaming, and welcome back to Transport Fever Sandbox Edition. And it has been such a long time since I've been in the game. A few months since I recorded episodes 48 and 49 of the series. I am back to do more, and I had a chance to edit the last bunch of episodes, so everything's pretty much fresh in my mind. Last time around, the last two episodes, we were over here working out this stuff here, built this line. In the previous two episodes, we set up McKinney and Cedar Rapids. Time hasn't really ticked by. We still have about a year and a bit, or maybe even just a year, until the Alco PA, wherever it is. By trains, the Alco PA, 1946 to 1994. 94. At the end of 94 or when 94 happens? Do we get 1994 with that train? Because it would be nice if we did. Other than that, we have the PA, PB. Well, yeah. The Metroliner, it's electric. Metroliners as extra fare express trains between Washington, D.C. and New York City use self-powered electric multiple unit cars. Other than that, okay, the big boy, I've never used this. I don't think I ever will. That's the thing. I know it can haul a lot, but the price plus top speed, and I am playing on the current patch, whatever patch recently came out in July 26th or something like that. And as far as I know, from what I can tell, from what I've heard, it was actually either this patch or the previous patch where cargo loads, although this may only apply to new maps, cargo loads actually have weight. So having a high power, high tractive effort train could be actually far more beneficial. Before, what you would do is you would buy the cheapest train, which had the most power, tractive effort, and the top speed, and that's how you would go. But yeah, there's actually considerations. So off screen, before I started recording, I connected up some local transport for Santa Clarita, as well as Ontario, as well as Memphis. And I actually had to fix this bridge because this bridge was not navigable waters. And as I have a passenger harbor here, yeah, about that, this wasn't going to work because I had it relatively flat. Had it about here, and I need to raise the bridge up. So that got changed. I didn't decide not to do it on screen, but you see it's navigable now. So what I would like to do, we do have this line here. Question is ships. SP Riverside to... That thing has no lines on it. Okay. Actually, I just noticed something. It only stops at the Riverside docks once. It goes from here, over to here, then all the way down to here, before coming back to Riverside and not stopping at Phoenix. So that is what I am going to change up. We are going to add alright, nice. So that comes in there, then leaves, and then comes in, leaves. Perfect. Alright, it's a good thing I caught that. And so what we are going to do, we are going to start adding some lines on the, or ships on the lines. We have the Hovercraft from 1970, so this never expires. We have the Zurich from 1935, 25 kilometers an hour, 93. From 1980, the Graf Zeppelin. We have the Viola, and these are pretty much here to stay. And compartments. Oh, nice. Yep, you can specify what cargo you want in each hold. They can carry different loads. So yeah, but I will never use ships for cargo. It's just too silly, because ships are slow and you need frequency. We are going to add this to the Riverside to Santa Clarita. That will get that up and running. We are going to want to put on some trams, and over here in Santa Clarita we have 3 lines or 2 lines. No, it's 2 lines. Yeah, it's 2 lines. A kind of point-to-point loop kind of thing happened here. And I decided to do that for reasons, because we have our residential here, industrial here, commercial here, and people want to go from residential to commercial or industrial, so these routes made the most sense. And then I decided, yeah, to connect that up as well and make 2 routes. Otherwise, I would have just done point to point here, point to point there, but I decided some cross-city traffic. I suppose someone living here might want to take that bus or tram, so that's that. Other than that, we are going to want to connect up our intercity transport. I added that, so that is that. By road vehicles, we are going to go with a new flyer, D40, and we are going to put this on the actually, we are first going to need to was it Ventura to Santa Clarita. There, down here. So that will connect that up. Other than that, that's right, Ventura to Santa Clarita. And now we need to put some trams on the line. So we have this until 2004 and this from 1976. We're gonna put a couple trams on the RT1 and RT2. Some of the interface has changed, so if I pause to figure out what's going on, let's add another 2 and RT2. We also have Memphis. Actually, before we do that, we might as well start here in Ontario. Did I put any depots? No, I didn't. First of all, what I'd like to do, we are going to put a bus depot here, just in the event that I want to add more buses from this end. We are going to want to, and here we have a two point-to-point routes coming from here up to here, and then the second one here up to here, and then one going back and forth because reasons. This will probably change as the city grows, but that is that. And we are going to put tram depot. I'll throw the tram depot there. We might as well put a bus depot over here, because we are going to be connecting up to Memphis, and that's right. Alright, we had disconnected this road. Let's say no and no. And we don't want that on. And connect that up like that, although... that's fine. Just going to pull this, and now the question is, Phoenix to Memphis, Memphis to Ontario. Really? Phoenix to... what lines do I have? Phoenix to Memphis. Or no, Phoenix to Memphis. Really? I don't have Phoenix to Ontario? That's an oversight. Phoenix to McKinney. Alright, I'm going to have to put this on as line 24B. Phoenix to Ontario. And where is the... right here. It's gonna be green. Alright, yeah, that goes in through Henderson, and that's right. 2 there. We're going to need to connect up the road. And bother. Now, does that allow the line to connect? Of course not. Of course not, because I took this out. Too much slope. And now, where am I going to want to have it cross over? Actually, there's a tunnel here, although... and what's nice is that you can get really, really close. There's been some changes, which is nice. Awesome. We're just going to... oh, seriously. Alright, we are going to... where does that go? Henderson. It doesn't matter. And we are going to want to cross this over again. Construction not possible. Construction is very possible. Really? Okay, too much. Really? What is the game? Please tell me that the game is not messing up the... oh. that's fine. But yeah, normally, although with that said, this is, yeah, it's a downslope. So what I'd probably have to do is cross it over. Too much slope. So cross it here. Although, no, we're going to just run it along the side because reasons. Or I can... bring it over, and if I can... Nope. Can I bridge over? Yeah, let's not. We'll just stay on the side of the tracks. Please tell me that's not going to cause too much harm to the... It's okay. Although one thing I might want to do is take this out and connect it so it's a little bit flatter. There's not this hill there. Oh! Yeah, how about that? Can I... Oh, that's gross. All right. The line is in. It goes that way. And apparently, waypoints are a thing. So, do I want to route it like this or just have it routed like that? No, that should be fine. And now, Phoenix, Ontario. We're going to buy a new flyer for 24B. How many other lines do we got? No, I should upgrade these to the flyer. New flyer. Although I probably should do this off screen. We'll just leave that for another time. Although with that said, I really need to go back through all my lines because, wow. Yeah, we are making a decent profit for each of those lines. Alright, so we got Phoenix to Memphis. Phoenix to Memphis, we can get that set up. Where was I bringing? I don't know. Don't think it really matters, so we are going to throw this right here. Phoenix to Memphis. There, over to there. And now we need Phoenix. Oh, that's right. I haven't added a bus to the line. I am forgetting how to play. And we have the new flyer. We are going to add this to whatever line that is. Phoenix to Memphis. And we have Ontario to Memphis. Ontario to Memphis. Ontario to Memphis. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, no, that should work. What are you? What is your malfunction? Line 25. Line 25. Is not even connected. Well, that would explain some things there. There we go. Now it's on the line. Yep. Alright, in the future, always make sure you actually have your lines set up. And now we have Memphis to Ontario. Really? Alright, I think I know what was going on here. Yeah, this is going to be Route 25 because reasons. This, or no, this Phoenix actually doesn't matter. This one is gone. Memphis, Ontario. Delete that line, and we are going to change this one to not 27, 26. There we go. All right. Now we just have Ontario to Denver and Denver to Ventura to be the final buses. Although with that said, I have not even set up anything in Denver or Ventura. So what I'm going to do is we are going to hit the play button. Since I didn't hit the play button in the last episode. And yeah. So we have, right now, we have a hovercraft on the ship route. We have buses going in between Ontario, Memphis, Ontario, and Santa Clarita. We have buses going from Ontario to Phoenix and Memphis to Phoenix. So that is something. We have $1.8 billion in the bank. And now the next thing to do is take a look at our, let's hit the pause button because reasons. Are these even making me any money? Finances, well, they got some money coming in. Although this one's kind of disappointing. Cape Coral, this, yeah. Well, their income, 1.8, 2.03 million. What if, question is, 24 years old, so I've had these running for 24 years. I am almost thinking what I want to do. Oh, I don't even have the option to go to a cheaper one. Yeah, I'll bet that. Awesome. Nope, Boeing 737 it is, I think. Where's the cost? Running cost. 1.01 million. Here's a question. Actually, this one expires in year 2000. What's the frequency? 5 and 6 minutes. We have 4 people. Chula Vista, we got no one. That's the thing, the airlines are just not necessarily... I don't know what it is with this map exactly. Anyway, we're going to completely ignore that because reasons. Although I'm considering just scrapping the lines to begin with. No, what I wanted to do is train Phoenix to Waco. This obviously needs to be updated because it's no longer going to be Phoenix to Waco. We got Patterson, Gilbert, Riverside, Phoenix, Signal 7, Phoenix. We are going to add Santa Clarita. And then here. And what do we got here? TP Henderson McKinney, via McKinney, via Henderson Phoenix branch. So it actually tells you where people are going. 48 via Santa Clarita? Okay. Alright, about that. So we have that extension to the rail line. Our trains will be able to make lots of money because that's a long distance without any stops. Very, very quick, very, very nice. What I might want to do is add some more trains on that line. Other than that, we do have the Santa Clarita to Memphis bit to put on. We are going to buy trains, and what do I want to run? It has to be non-electric. It has to be fast. It's going to be neither. Because this is 105 kilometers, 105 kilometers. That's 201 kilometers, but it is, looks like electric. 113. Ugh. Really? Are the electrics the faster? I don't really want. For now, we are going to run that. And we are going to want to put the All-American Golden Sand. We're going to buy 3 of them. And we are going to put this on the line that doesn't exist. So new line from here. And we'll make it that color over to here. And this is the TP Santa Clarita to Memphis. I think that's how I... Yeah, although I use... It all depends. And now we are going to want to also run actually, we do have this line set up. So we are also going to run, and this one we are going to go with an Alco PA and the All-American Golden Sands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is new line, going from here over to here, all the way over to here. I was thinking what I should have done with this, rather than cross it over, although when I put this in, not thinking it'd go anywhere else, and I wasn't sure why I would need 2 platforms. And then we're going to come back here to Ontario, and this is going to be the TP Santa Clarita to Cedar Rapids. Nice. Get the full name in, although that's really the TPHS. Not that it matters. And then we are also going to have what other lines were we going to have? This one has 4. 1, 2, 3. Was I planning Santa Clarita, Ontario, Ventura? Or do this? Why do I have 4 platforms? And I am going to want to do this because reasons. Because actually, no. This comes right into here. I would have to put a double slip switch in here. And here. Okay, apparently not. Anyway, about that, so we got those 2 routes in. We've extended that route, and so all we need to do is put the Memphis to Ontario route. I might just do that in the next episode. About that. So I just want to go around and just check the various lines, or rather, yeah, passenger numbers. We got a crap ton here. 205 via Riverside. 93 via Chula Vista, Tampa branch. 113. 144. We got lots of cargo. Let's ride aboard this one here. Where's the ride aboard? do want, though, and we will probably finish up the episode by finding those are buses, by finding a train like this one. Ooh. Oh, waiting for a free path. Oh, bother. That's right, I need to put signals, so we might not be... Where's signals? Signals. Tracks. Yeah, about this. Oh, bother. I want to do a ride along with the train. Let's just put a few signals down. And we are definitely going to want to put signals here. Put another one there, and all right about that. I'll probably do some of these signals off screen, but that should at least be good to allow us to do what I wanted to do. We are going to hop aboard and go for a ride. It looks like they've improved the tunnels. Nice. Entrances and exits have a proper transition. You can actually see through the tunnel. Yeah, I'm going to definitely want to do some swimming. And you come out. Oh, nice. Lake over on the one side, mountains on the other side. Going 106 kilometers an hour. Yeah, it's going to be this stretch definitely that our train really takes advantage of its speed. Yeah, I might want to redo that. 130 kilometers an hour. Up over the ridge, down into a bit of a valley. Interesting. Up to 150 kilometers an hour. With that said, of course, economics mean that a faster train, even if it never actually gets up to speed, will always make more than a slower train that can't necessarily take advantage of the speed. And there we go. It had to slow down just a bit. Anyway, at this point in time, what I'm going to do is take a break here, and we will continue off with more Transport Fever Sandbox Edition in the next episode. Oh, a little bit of a lag there. And coming into the station. Alright about that. So we have 84 of 190. on the train right now. Wow, did it really pick up 84? Anyway, yep, so that is the new extension. I'm going to definitely have a lot of work to do. Yeah, that is the thing. These building games, you get to a point where you have a lot of stuff that you need to do. Just small things like the signals, putting the crossovers in the event that a train gets flipped over. That's something else I'm going to need to do. And for those who don't know what it is, it's one of these. So that if a train does flip over and there we go. So if a train is in this section that gets flipped over, it can then cross over and not block another train coming. But that is something that will probably be a future me problem, a future never problem. Probably. I kind of want to wrap this map up just because there's a lot of things I'd like to do differently. Anyway, I did say I was going to end it there. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever Sandbox Edition. Come back next time for more. Other than that, thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SBGaming. And as always, have a good day.